Your kids have the chance to be an archaeologist. We're talking about the Mazda Museum of Discovery, where your kids can participate in pretend archaeological digs, visit small animals, and slide down a climbing tower. We take a look in this week's Columbus Parent. We're taking you on a road trip this morning with Columbus Parent Magazine. Editor Jane Haas joining us this morning. Jane, you found some gems up and down along I-75.
Yeah, that was kind of my organizing thesis, if you will, there. The Mazda Museum of Discovery in Dayton, that's one that I find most people around here have never even heard of, but it's really fabulous. It's one of those kind of quasi-science children museums. Okay. They have an area where the kids can do archaeological digs, pretend ones. They've got an amazing sort of water play area there. They have an animal zoo for small animals like meerkats and things like that the kids can get to see. They've also got a really cool climbing tower and slide that the kids can go down. That one occupies hours and hours of fun. So yeah. So who would have thought?
And this is worth a trip, even though we've got COSI in our own backyard.
Yes.
Some unique features there?
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of parents do this, is they'll get a membership at COSI, and then that gets you into a lot of other places around the country. Okay. Now, if you're within 90 miles of a museum, you usually get only 50% off the admission, and that's the case with the Boonshoft. You get 50% off their cost of admission. So it's a great deal. It's a way to get the most out of your membership.
And then next, the Mazda Museum.
Yes, the Mazda Museum of Picture book art is up in Findlay. It's on the campus of the University of Findlay, so I would imagine it's probably part of their School of Education or something.
How did you discover this one?
This one was one of our writers had kind of heard from a friend who had heard from a friend about it, and so we sent her on up there with her kids because she had two very young ones. And again, kind of geared more towards younger children with the picture books. They're open, usually it's Mondays through Fridays and then on the weekends, but the thing to aim for during the school year is they have these Fun Day Sundays where they'll bring in authors of the books, and and these are going to be the big names that from reading books to your children 100,000 times.
Right.
But they'll bring in those authors, and they will have like a 2-hour sort of meet and greet, but do activities also tied to those books, and those are hugely popular.
So this would be a great museum for kids that love to read.
Oh yeah, to head up there. It's only, it's about 100 miles northwest of Columbus. There's also, we discovered on that trip, there's the Deach Brothers. It's a candy and ice cream shop right nearby. So
can't go wrong there.
I mean, if you're going to do the trip, make it worth the while. Yeah.
All right, Jane. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you.
You can visit the Mazda Museum of Discovery in Dayton Mondays through Saturdays from 9 until 5 and on Sundays from noon until 5. Admission is 50% off with a COSI membership.